Namaste, everybody. Suprabhatam. Hope everybody's well, and hope everyone's smiling and enjoying the sunshine or the surya that's outside radiating today. Today, we are going to start as normal, but you can see I've actually started from seated position today. And we're going to do today most of our practice, most of our abhyas on our mat, seated, majority of the abhyas today on the mat. And we're going to do something called Sukshma Yoga. I think I mentioned this in a few previous sessions. And Sukshma just means micro, just means very, very small. So it's minute types of yoga, which actually helps in minute areas that we sometimes don't pay a lot of attention to help us really relax. Some areas that can cause stress and anxiety and things that just help release energy flow through our body. So just by looking at these few subtle points, micro areas of our body, and doing micro yoga or sukshma yoga, it can really help us to feel energized, relaxed. Your body can feel nice and really relaxed and open. And this is a really good practice as well for preparing our body to then go into a few more challenging asanas as well, which we'll explore, over the next few sessions. So everyone's sitting on their mats, and if you need to sit on a chair, feel free to sit on the chair. And if you're going to use a block, you can just take your block and put it just behind you, just on the edge, and just really making your hips a little bit higher than your knees. You can see that straight away in my posture. So you can see here, that's still okay, we're in a good plane, okay? But by just taking that one block and just sitting behind on my sitting bones, not sitting on the whole block, okay? I actually feel already nice and extended and looking up. So if we've got schools watching, this is really good for you guys as well. And it's really going to help us to calm down and really help our focus and our concentration, because we have to do things nice and slow, nice and relaxed, and really think about what we're doing and not just doing everything really, really fast. Good. So make sure that you've removed, or you've tried to sort of reduce this fleshy area of your legs, of your thighs. And you feel a little bit more grounded into the earth, into the floor. Let's take our palms to face the sky. Just leave them open for now. Feel your spine extending up, crown of your head reaching to the sky. Relax your face, your eyebrows. Let's close our eyes, okay? Just for a few minutes, just closing our eyes. And we're going to start with our 3 Omkar. Take a lovely deep breath in, hands in Chinmaya Mudra. So our practice today is suitable for everybody. Really nice, gentle practice today that's going to help us loosen up. I, in fact, woke up with a slightly stiff shoulder. Just might have slept in a slightly wrong direction, a wrong way. So it's really going to help me as well, just really loosen up and just allow. I always practice this when I wake up with a slightly stiff shoulder or slightly stiff back. So it's a very good practice to follow. Let's do a little bit of breathing before we start. So we're going to put our hands in front of us. So friends, if you're joining on a chair, exactly the same thing, sitting on a chair and your palms in front of us. And all we're going to do is just listen to our breath, and we're going to breathe in, open our arms out, and breathe out, and just touch our fingers. As soon as you touch, you're going to, like a tide wave, like the wave just coming in, breathing in, and breathing out, nice and gentle. So if you need to just maybe start slower or faster, depending on your breath, but try and synchronize our breath with our actions. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And then just taking your hands, putting your palms, okay, your palms on your chest like we've been practicing, and just a few rounds of just feeling our chest expanding as we breathe in. So just one hand on your navel, one hand just on your breastbone, your sternum. Breathe in and out. And in, out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Fantastic. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start from the head and travel down the body, and as much as we can, each joint, even our eyebrows, our ears, our jawline, we're going to try and really engage as much of the body as we can in the time that we have. It's a good practice again for you guys to do at home when you're feeling not so good and you just need a bit of revitalization without doing too much strenuous exercise, okay, and just feeling refreshed. So the first thing is our forehead. So we're going to take our hands and we're just going to interlace our fingers. And we're just going to take this, our palms are interlaced on our forehead, okay, just over our forehead. And we are going to push our forehead into our palms, okay? And our palms are going to have a very gentle push towards our forehead. So just gently massaging the front of the forehead, okay? So just placing your palms, relax those shoulders, and just press your forehead. Good, and relax. And just do it a few times. So press the forehead to the palms and push the palms into the forehead. Good. And I want you to do it 2 more times on your own, okay? So just closing your eyes as you're practicing. Good. And the last one. Okay. Now we're going to take our finger, our index finger and our thumb, and we're going to exercise and vitalize our eyebrow area, where we sometimes frown a lot, we get cross, or when we're thinking, we don't realize that it holds a lot of tension in this area. So what we're going to do, we're going to start at the base of our eyebrows here, and we're just pinching, really simple. We're not pinching to cause any pain, but just stimulating that area, okay? So you can start again. So you just start gentle, and you can feel, maybe take a little bit more skin. So you're having a nice, applying some pressure, especially at the end, and start again a few times, and really feel, and you might feel in some areas, oh, I've never felt that before. I never felt that kind of sensation. Maybe just take a few more moments when you press this time. One more time. So always going from inside to outside. So here in particular for me, I feel a little bit more. So just traveling up a bit more, maybe taking a little bit more skin. Good. Already just feeling quite different here. Okay. Now it's our eyes. So all we're going to do, we'll take one hand in front of us and just extend your thumb out, and we're going to take our eyes to the nail, okay, to our nail. And all we're going to do, we're going to keep our head super still. We're just going to move our arm and take our eyes, keep them fixed to the thumb. Good. And you might just see from your periphery vision, right on the edge. Good. And then keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, until it comes into your sort of focal point again. Very good. Keep that thumb up, and we're going to go up and down and really trying to keep the head as straight as possible. So sometimes we don't realize we're actually doing this and our head starts moving. So you might want to just, maybe some of us, keep your hand on your face. So you can, oh yeah, it's moving. Let's keep it nice and still. Good. So again, eyes to the thumb, head nice and still. And then travel down. Keep the eyes as wide as you can. You might have a slight stinging sensation, which is actually really good. It's just going to stimulate your tears to be formed, which got some wonderful enzymes to help cleanse our eyes. Okay, so really keep them closed. Maybe take a few blinks. Good. Let's do the other side. So take your other arm up. Again, your focal point is your nail of your thumb, and eyes to the thumb, head nice and straight, back straight, and just take your eyes round. Right, you can just see it on the edge now, your periphery vision. You can still see it there. Good. And come all the way back. So it comes back into vision, and you can start, that's it, moving your eyes again. Good. And let's take it up. Keep the head still. And eyes fixed. We're keeping our eyes as wide as possible. Good. And come up. And take your hands down and just close your eyes for a moment and just sort of squint your eyes, just really scrunch them up and open. Now, all we'll do now is we're going to go from this corner to the lower corner. So opposite corners, so taking your eyes like this, and then we'll go the same way down this way. So we've just done a full up and down, side to side, diagonal, and then we'll do some rotations of the eyes as well. Okay, so looking to the top corner of your eye, keeping your eyes really wide open, and all the way down to this corner. Good. Start with this corner up here and travel down. I'm just using my finger to help you guide all the way down. Very good. Excellent. And then we'll just do rotation. So just take your eyes and look as high up as you can to the ceiling. And then we're just very gently going to take it round in one direction, and then we'll change directions. Okay? So eyes up. Oh gosh, my head's moving. Head nice and still. Tuck your chin in. And then take your eyes round as much as you can. So I'm just going to use a clock face for our guidance. So eyes to 12 o'clock. I'm going around to 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Close your eyes. Start back at 12. We'll go to 10 o'clock, 8, 6, 4, 2, and back where we started. Give your eyes a nice blink. Okay. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to exercise our ears. Never done that before. So we're gently, very gently going to start from the top of our ears and just pull on the ears. It's a slight pinch and a pull at the same time. Okay, but the most of it is going to be done. So we're just pulling very gently. Okay, and go up again right from the top, pulling nice and gentle. It's all very calming. Okay, it's sort of sensations we haven't felt before. One more time all the way around, and then we're just going to work on the earlobes a little bit more. Good. And then we'll take our thumb behind our earlobe, and we're just going to hold our earlobes and just put some gentle pressure on the earlobes and a very gentle pull. Good. And again, pinch and pull, nice and gentle. Very good. A few more times on your own, and see what your body, is happy with. If you want to put a little bit more pressure on your earlobes, you can do that too. Okay, just a little bit more. Shouldn't be painful, but feel that pressure. Just nice push. I'm sure some of us don't feel that we'll feel this kind of sensation when we're doing Sukshma Yoga. Very gentle application. Good. And the last one. Very good. Now, our hands are just close to our ears and the top of our jaw. So what we're going to do is we're going to just gently massage the jawline. Okay, and again, so your thumb is underneath your jawline, and you can kind of use this kind of grip, top of your index finger, curving, and just putting some pressure along the jawline a few times. And the last one. Okay. And just our nose, we're just going to apply some pressure at the bridge of our nose here and onto our nostrils. Onto the bridge of the nose, slide down to the nostrils, bridge of the nose, and the nostrils. Okay. And just our jaw, we're going to open it and close it 5 times. So we're just going to extend our jaw and close. Good. And then let's see if you can very gently move your jaw from side to side. Very good. Okay. So you should feel quite a difference in how your face is feeling right now. Let's start with the shoulders. So we're going to take our hands on our shoulders, and we're just going to first feel our skandha, our shoulders just pushing nicely backwards and really feeling the shoulder blades coming together. And we're just going to start cycling our hands forward, our arms. Nice and gentle. Let's put some breath in. Okay, so we're going to go breathe in, breathe out. Nice and really keep that spine extended. Let's go backwards. Ready? You open up that elbow a little bit more. Very good. Okay, just taking them round a few times backwards. Ekam, dve, trini, chatvari, pancha. Forwards. Ekam, dve, trini, chatvari, pancha. Good. Take our hands and we're going to put our thumb inside of our palm. Okay, so thumb goes in first and your 4 fingers over your thumb. Okay, so just extend your palms out. Thumb goes inside, 4 fingers over. And we're going to really make a tight fist and really squeeze and make a really strong grip over your thumb. Really push. Good. And release 5 times. Ekam. Really feel. Good. Release. Dve, trini, sorry. Release. Chatvari. Release. Pancha. And then we're just going to very gently have a little tug on each of our fingers from our nail. So pushing on the nail and pulling very gently at the same time. Okay, and then other side, nice and gentle. Push onto your nail and pull. Push, pull. Pressure, pull. Pressure, pull. Change hands. Pressure and pull. Pressure, pull. Pressure, pull. Pressure, pull. And the last one, pressure and pull. And just a few opening up of the fist like we did before, just opening a few times. And now we're going to shake off that energy in our hands. So like just shaking. Okay. Kids, if you're watching, maybe you do a few shakes on one side and a few shakes on the other side, shaking above your head and all the way down, above your head, all the way down, and really get that energy released. Relax your arms and just loosen up. Okay. Ever thought of doing our elbows? So we're just going to take our elbows And just at the elbows, everything stays straight here. Just moving our arm from our elbow. Okay, I'm going anti-clockwise, and then I'm going to go clockwise. Very calming. Okay, and let's do the other arm. So make sure you go one direction. Okay, now if you're doing this, you're doing your wrist, which we've done already. Okay, so. And then make sure you go both ways. And just mobilize those wrists. Good. Let's put our hands on our janu, our knees, and let's go forwards. And we're going to go ekam, dve, trini, chatvari. And the other way, let's put breath in now. So breathe in, ekam, dve, trini, and chatvari. Excellent, everybody. Okay, let's take our palms, how we interlaced our fingers, and we're going to take them up above our head. And we're going to see if we can try and really extend those arms and the palms up towards the sky, and almost feeling like your arms quite close to your ears. Keep it there. Hold your breath. And we're going to have a very slight tilt to the side, to the center, and to the other side, back to the center. Let's release those palms, those fingers, bring them down. And what we'll do is we're going to do that again with one arm each. Okay, so it's going to look like this. But when we practice, we want to see if we can avoid really kind of taking our body weight like this. And I'm exaggerating a bit. So when we tilt, we want to see if we can keep from our waist down as still as possible. And just feel how we're feeling here. So nice and equally balanced out weight throughout our hips and into the floor. Okay, so we'll keep one hand on the floor for a little bit of support, just quite close to your body. The other arm, face your palm upwards. And we're going to breathe in, take the arm up, allow it to travel up to the ears. Back nice and straight. Deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. Keep your arm close to your ears. Who can hold it? It's a bit of discipline as well, isn't it? Can we stay here? Or are we just rushing? Good. All the way back. You might feel a tingling of your hands. If you've really extended them, a nice tingling sensation, almost like pins and needles. Let's do the other side. Palm facing up, other hand on the floor. Breathing in. Extend. Keep those hips nice and still. And we're just going to go to the side. Now, let's do that one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Really keep those shoulders back. And the last one, breathe in and out. In and out. Good. And while we're here, we're going to take both of our knees, hands on our knees, and we're going to swap the hands over. Okay? So the opposite hand is on the knee, and my hand that's at the back is kind of in the middle of my body. Okay, middle of my hips at the back. Do a gentle twist and really mobilize our spine now. So the first thing is the rear shoulder. We're going to keep it as far back pushed as we can. Really, so if it's going forward, really think about this shoulder and taking it as far back as you can. Take the hand down. Keep your eyes to me. And we'll take a deep breath here first. And as we exhale, we're going to use this hand to help us to pivot and take your body round. And if you're comfortable, your head will go around. And release, swap arms, same thing. One hand at the back, lovely straight back. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one more time on your own, swap over, deep breath in. And back again. And forwards. Good. Extend and just stretch out, just sort of neutralizing. Really drawing those hands up, arms up. Feel that spine stretching. And lower. Okay, if you were sitting on your block, we're just going to remove the block. And we're going to take the legs out in front of us, finally. If you're in a chair, you can still do this on our chair, okay? So only thing, we're going to take our hands behind, relax our arms, take our legs a little bit wide, and we're just going to circle our ankles. Okay, so my ankles are going inwards. I'm keeping them extended. I'm really pushing my heels out and go the other way. And we're going to point our toes and push. Point and push and point and push. Good. A good way of doing this as well is we take one leg over. Okay, so your socks are off. And socks are off, and you're going to take your fingers and you're going to guide them through the gaps between your toes. Okay, so really drawing the toes apart. Okay, so I'll show that again. So we take the 4 fingers. So the first one between the thumb, the big toe, and then each one might need the help of your other hand, and draw them really in and have a good grip on the front of your foot. And you can really make sure that your ankle is free. It's not sitting on your leg. It's free. So just do a few in one direction, and this stimulates the nerves in your feet. So really helping, especially when you have a good grip. And make sure you go the other way. Good job. Let's take that leg. We're going to take it right to the top of our extended leg. The sole of the foot touching the inner thigh. And just one hand on your knee. And all we'll do is we're going to inhale and exhale. That's it. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Okay. Stick that leg out. Other legs comes in and cross it over. Take your fingers over through your toes and rotate. Make sure that ankle is free. And then go the other way. One more time. Excellent. Take the base of your foot right to the top. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All these gentle movements, just working the pelvis and the hip area now. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take both legs in together. Both feet. Soles touching. And for some of us, we can use the help of our hands to draw our feet a little bit closer into our body, interlace our fingers, and have a good grip of the feet together. And really have a lovely straight back. Right, nice and gentle. Deep breath in. And let's see if we can draw those knees a little bit closer to the floor. And bring your knees up and give yourself a wonderful, wonderful hug. And open and give yourself a hug. Open, all with a smile. One more time. Deep breath in and hug. And open. Good, wonderful. Okay, we'll have a quick stretch. Just lying on our tummies and just having our hands in line with the mat. And all we'll do is have a nice gentle stretch into Bhujangasana. And then bring your hips up and then relax in Shashangasana. Remember, if you find it a bit tricky, you can put your hands like so, and your head in your hands. Okay, so we'll do that one more time. Lying on your front. Deep breath in. And take the body up. Inhale. And exhale. Really draw that hip down. Maybe widen your knees. Head to the floor. Okay, so we'll just have a quick stretch. We'll walk our hands to our feet. Can't see me at the moment, but just turn the camera up very slightly. Let's have a full body stretch. We're just going to take the arms up and then to each side, onto our tiptoes, and all the way back down again. Amazing, wonderful. So you can sit down again in Sukhasana. Okay, I'm going to sit down in Sukhasana onto our block if you need to. Let's have our palms facing up. Let's have a few moments just to reflect. And we're going to just imagine we're scanning our body. We're going to scan the body like this beam of light is traveling from the crown of our head. It's going to scan all the way down. So I'm just showing, we want to imagine this beam of light traveling from the crown down to our legs. Okay, so we'll close our eyes, relax the face, experience the changes you're feeling in your body. Just feel that natural smile that's coming. And just experience when you smile, you feel immediately just quite happy. Let's focus on our breath. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Even using your arms, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out and in and out. Amazing. Hands in Anjali Mudra, Namaskar. Close our eyes. May all be happy. May all be healthy. Let us see the good in each other. May no one suffer from pain. May no one suffer from misery. Om, peace, peace, peace. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kashchit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Form those palms. Palming, cup your hands over your eyes. Feel that nice cool darkness over your eyes. Open our eyes in our hands and gently widen the fingers and take the hands away from your face. Namaste. Have a super duper day. Enjoy your day. Feel calm and relaxed. Focus on what we need to focus on today and use these nice simple Sukshma Yoga techniques to help relieve tiny amounts of stress, strain that we're just not aware of in our body. Namaste.